Hi, I'm on second day. I have yesterday my surgery. It was around, I think, 8 o'clock in the morning. My shoulder was completely numb. They put a nerve block injection. It was a little scary, I have to say, because before they put you to sleep, they need to do it when you are awake, so then it's no risk of being paralyzed, and that's the part that kind of get me a little nervous. So what they did is just I had to turn my neck to one side. I'm lying down, and they went with a needle all the way around this area. So first they clean it up and they go with the ultrasound, so then they find the nerve. So as soon as they have a clear view of the nerve, they just go with a needle, and then they start putting the liquid, but then extract a little bit to see if it's no blood coming, and then they put more liquid and then extract a little bit more to see if it's no blood coming, and then they keep asking you questions, your name and what you're there for, and like just stuff like that. So then to see that you're not, I guess, just losing conscious or just kind of getting confused. So that's very important. It lasted a bit, like 5 minutes. No pain, it was just like pressure, just being nervous of trying to even blink, because I was like, I don't want to be paralyzed. So that went well, and then they put the mask and you just had to go to sleep. It took me a little bit long, just because that's how I am with the anesthesia. Usually it takes a while for me to wake up, to go to sleep. Like a couple times she's like, are you sleepy? I'm like, no. Are you sleepy? I'm like, no. So probably it took like good 5 minutes or so. So finally I went to sleep, get up, when everything finished, wake up, and my arm is completely like useless. It was just like limp. So pain, I guess, really, I have a little bit of discomfort, but like nothing really, because I mean it's just numb. And I just have some nausea that went away. They give me some water and a popsicle. That was good. Then finally the nurse came and helped me to get changed, and they drove me home. I came here and felt fine. We went to get our medication, and then it just felt fine. My arm was fine, just because it's still very numb. The only thing I noticed is my fingers were getting very swollen, so I put some ice, but being very careful, because of course I have no feeling, so I didn't want to just hurt my skin and then no feeling. So that was pretty much it. It felt like really awkward, but no really pain. So about, I would say, like 8 o'clock at night, then I start having some tingling on my fingers. So then it just like kind of start waking up, and I was able to kind of just move the finger, but only the tip of the fingers. It was very strange. And then so right away I took one pain pill. They gave me morphine, so I took one just before the pain started getting worse. And I got the nice machine. My boyfriend got me a nice machine, so that was like amazing. And then you just put some water with ice packs, and then it just keeps, it's a pad that you put on your shoulder, and it keeps all nice and cool for a few hours. So I had to sleep on my couch, on my recliner, and it wasn't like a very good night, but at least I was able to sleep a couple hours. Waking up around 5, it was painful. It really got me in a couple times in tears. So, but I needed to take my thyroid medication before I take any other medication, so I had to take that and then wait an hour to take the pain medication, and of course to eat something, so then it's not an empty stomach. And so it was start having a spasm, like that was very weird. Like my shoulder, it was just like actually you could see that it just like jumping, like spasm, and it was hurting, and it just shooting all the way down to my arm and my back. So I guess it's just the nerve kind of really, like the medication just wearing off of the nerve block. So that wasn't fun. It hurt. Right now, like, I mean, I took the pain medication, but right now I have like some soreness, kind of half of my neck, just sore. My shoulders still have spasm, and I find that every tiny little reach with your other arm and stuff, it really causes more pain, more when you had to bend. So I try to squat a lot, see if I had to do something. I try to don't do much, but I mean, I'm a single mom, so it is a little tricky. I mean, my kids are teenagers, but still, you know, I'm just used to do everything. And of course, I did something maybe I didn't supposed to, but I had no choice. So yesterday my kids take the bus, and of course I'm in the middle of a surgery, and they texted me, but of course I'm on the surgery, that the bus didn't show up. So the bus driver is sick. I called today and they said that bus driver didn't call to cancel or anything, but we got a call from one of my kids' friends saying that she noticed that the bus was canceled again. I cannot let my kids, of course, lose 2 days, so I drove them to school. Every bump on the road, it was awful, like really awful. But well, I made it. So came back, put my ice machine again, and right now it's under control. So that's why I was able to do this video. And well, in the morning I had to freshen up and stuff because well, I feel terrible, and change my shirt. And I find that, I mean, if you want to have a t-shirt like with a v-neck, you still have more room to put your shirt over. And then of course they're huge, so I got that large, couple extra large, so then I can just be more comfortable. Other symptom that I have, not pretty much, is just the spasm that there's very annoying. And well, I was surprised that the doctor didn't went to visit after my surgery, just let me know what he was done, because he mentioned that he might fix my bicep tendon, but it wasn't for sure. He said any findings. So at the hospital, like online, we have an app, it's called My Chart, that you can just go and see all your tests, and you know, if you go to the hospital, and like summary of everything that happened on the visit. So I find out exactly what was done. Sorry, I had to write it down. So I have a full thickness tear that was a high grade. That's the one actually I injured when I was doing a snatch on CrossFit with 35-pound kettlebell. When I injured, so I was doing the snatch, and then my shoulder went a little over, and I hear a pop. But I can handle pain a lot, so then I just kept going. I'm like, oh, whatever, maybe I just pull something, and I kept going. Probably that's what it make it worse. Also, I have a partial tear that got fixed, and they said, sorry if I didn't say it correctly, I might just put a note there on the screen. It's a partial excision of the coracoacromial ligament. So that's like really deep in where is your AC joint, that's where is that ligament. And then it said I have a acromyoplasty, and they shaved the rotator, and then they found a significant amount of bursitis. So pretty much my bursitis usually is for just repetitive exercise, so I do a lot of CrossFit exercises and shoulder stuff, and so of course it has to be expected. My appointment will be until the 30th. Really, he didn't just tell me much. He just really trying to find information to do what to do. He just told me to don't pretty much move my arm, don't hang like nothing heavy with my hand, to don't wet all the patch and my sutures and stuff, just to leave it, so I can probably just take them on what is it, day 3, and then if I just want to change the gauze and stuff, and then just can eventually shower. So sponge baths for now. And then, well, that's pretty much amount of pain. I would say if you have a nice machine, that helps a lot. And if you take your pain medication on time, I think it's kind of controlled. Certain things will make it worse, but just depend how you can handle the pain. I would say if you need to get sling, like my doctor told me this, but I saw another ones that go under the shoulder, and I think that will be way better, because this at some point honestly is so much pain on your neck of holding your arm. I'll show you how it is. So and it should be actually, I wish there was like sizes, because we tried to actually pull as much as I can, and then it was as far as it could. So they should have like sizes, so it can be a little bit smaller and it will fit better. But well, it is what it is. I already purchased it, so and that's pretty much it. So this is day 2, and we'll see. I will keep posting the next videos to see how I'm doing. And if you're having this surgery, just be patient, and you'll be, I guess, like everything, good days, bad days. But thank you for watching, and I hope I am some kind of help if you're going through this surgery, or you're planning to have surgery and you are not sure if you want to have the surgery. Like I said, I used to do a lot of steel overhead stuff, but anything that was out, I'll have no weakness. Like I have weakness, and I have no, like the movement, it was not the same, and it hurt. So be brave, be patient, and if you need to ask any question, you wanna have anything to just ask me, feel free to just place on the comment section your question, and I will try to answer as fast as I can. And good luck if you're going through surgery, and be patient, be brave, and just more than anything, be positive. At some point when I start feeling better, I will start doing my squats and lunges and stuff as soon as the pain is a little bit more controlled. And yes, because I don't think I can last too long just resting and chilling. But I will be posting all those exercises too. Okay, thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe, and if you want, you can share this video if you know somebody's gonna go through this surgery. Thank you for watching. Bye.